So first one you said to ponder was, do you criticize Christ for who he forgives? That's a good
And I really should have been more of, do you criticize those he's forgiven? But I thought about, you know what? Let's put a little extra emphasis on this is, we can be, if Christ is willing to forgive anyone, let's not, and we're judgmental of that, then who are you judging, really? It's not the person.
I'm glad you did it that way because I think that's a more, it gets to the heart of it more, that if you want to criticize the people that Christ forgave, you are criticizing him for his forgiveness. You're judging his forgiveness in a way there.
And you're also criticizing, as James says, when you have someone that's created in the image of God and you slander someone, no, that's someone created in his image. So stop it.
And I'm going to skip one,
Yeah.
and then we'll get back to it. Does your conduct reflect your conversion? Mm-hmm. And that ties closely to what John's saying in that, it was Jesus who said, if you love me, you'll follow my commands.
Right.
It's not, if you follow my commands, you get to love me. Mm-hmm. If you love me, you'll follow your commands. You love Renee.
Yeah, I do.
Your faithfulness to Renee is not because you're afraid of her leaving you if you don't.
Right.
Your faithfulness to her is because you want to be faithful to her.
Right.
You love her. It's out of that love for her. So I think that was... I hate to say you don't cheat on Renee because of that, but that is kind of what you're keeping the law of marriage or relationships. That's a pretty universal one, right? If you're married, you only stay with that one person. But your decision to only be with Renee is not just because you're afraid of losing her. You don't want to be with anyone else. It's because of that love for her.
It's that love for her. And then also, we've talked about this a little bit, is I don't want to break the heart of the one who loves me. Mm-hmm. And I think that's where what's my motivation for living a surrendered life? What's my motivation for surrendering and walking in the Spirit? Is I know the price that was paid for me.